Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah, this is I got this way back when I first started with VIP Kid, and I didn't really wear it much, but I figured, okay, what do I have? I don't want to go out and spend more money. I have so much stuff in here. So, yeah, Casey, you're first. So, this is what I came up with. I had a different wig on for today. I had one student twice in the same day, which I have not ever done before. So that was really cool. I remember when I first started with the company, kids were allowed to book 2 in a row. And now kids, if they want to book 2 in one day, they have to book one, take a break, and then book another one. So I had one student, and then I booked this, and actually my girl's name was Daisy, and it was kind of funny because I thought it was a different Daisy, and then I realized this morning, oh, it's the other Daisy. Okay, because one Daisy's she's young and she's new, and the other Daisy, she's an older girl. She's 14 and she's a little more reserved. So it was a little different. So it just started for me. So weird. I've been here. Oh, okay. So a little bit of a delay. So good morning. Good morning, everyone. And so it is the week before Halloween. So I went ahead and went and did a few different Halloween things. This is the first day I've worn anything. I bought a couple wigs way back when I first started with VIP Kid, and I wore them a couple times, but honestly, the last year or so, I've been not really wearing costumes, not really wearing extra things, maybe some glasses. I've just been very, just kind of normal. And I try to just be energetic and have good rewards, and that's part of my class rather than really dressing up. But today I decided I was going to go for it, especially since I had one girl twice in one day. And so it was kind of cute. She's very reserved, so she didn't like get all crazy about it. I did have one girl today that she had a costume like in a package, and I tried to get her to put it on, but she couldn't get it out of the package, and then nobody helped her there. So yeah, I almost got her to put her costume on today. So are you guys going to dress up for Halloween? And so what I'm doing for Halloween is I have some Google Slides, which I want to show you. See if it works here. Yeah. Okay, so this is my iPad, which is hooked up to my computer, and I can go to the Google Slides, and I have these doors. And this was a really fun reward because they will pick the door. So I'll say knock, 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 and then we do trick or treat, and then they open the door, and oh, this one is broccoli. So this one has some healthier choices for Halloween. So we had fun with that. So there's some with candy and some with healthy foods as well. So that was kind of fun to change it up a little bit, to just, laugh and have fun. And we did talk about the different types of candy. Do you like candy and that kind of thing? What kind of candies do you like? There's a lot of conversation that you can do with these rewards. And Google Slides has a lot of good rewards. I know that some of you aren't using Google Slides, but I can use Google Slides or Stars to Apples with this setup. I have Cam Twist, which is a free operating system for your camera, and I have a Mac computer, Cam Twist, and then I can put anything in this box I want. And this is another fun reward. It was jack-o'-lantern, so I used this with my student that I had twice. So one was trick or treat, and one was jack-o'-lanterns. So we talked about jack-o'-lanterns, and so these were really fun. And so you can do like this. This was really cute. And you can switch it, and you can give stars, and then you can go back, and that kind of thing. So anything that you put in that box or anything you put on your iPad will go in that box. So I can even show you guys my VIP Kid Portal. Okay. So for today, I still have 4. I have 4 missing reports to do. And so my bookings are going pretty good. I had good bookings this week. This morning I was going to open up 2 short notices, and I was like, I'm really tired. I'm not doing it. So I closed them out. So I only had 4 classes this morning, no classes tomorrow. And then I have a couple cancellations for tomorrow, for Monday. And then I could close those out and just go for short notices. Had 1 or 2 cancellations this morning, so I don't know what's up with that, but that might mean that they're going to fill in during the week. We don't really know. And I could close them out and put in short notices. And I wanted to share with anyone who might be watching that might not know this feature. There's also a feature here that you can copy last week's slots. So you can go to the following week, press copy last week's slots, and it will load up all of the slots that you had for the week before. So that's kind of nice. The parents can book, and then you can leave those open. So I have those open so the parents know what I want open. So if parents book, then I might get a notification that they booked, but I don't get a priority booking. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Danny. Thank you for the thumbs up. And so that way I know if I do get a priority booking, it will be on a time that I don't have open already. And so I can go check that and make sure it's one that I actually want to do. So that's what I've been doing. Now, if you want new students, you could try like closing all of your bookings until right before the frenzy. Okay, so if you're watching this video, you don't know what the frenzy is. The frenzy is Sunday night for us at 12 midnight. I think it'll be 11 now with the time change. So you could, if you want more students, you can close out all your slots like early on Sunday and then open them up as close to 11 p.m. as possible. Now, I've been getting some bookings on Sunday morning as well. I think it's like 8 a.m. Eastern that they will book, like some of my regulars can book at that time. And then Sunday night is open for everyone to book at that time. So keep that in mind. Hello, Kathy. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you are having a great day. I have some plans for today, but just had 4 classes this morning. I'll do my feedbacks, and then I will be on my way for my day. Kind of a busy day today. So for this week for the kids for Halloween, I found that the kids aren't, I don't know. My kids aren't like overly crazy about Halloween, but I just talk about it as a holiday, something that we do fun. And I did print these off from the VIP Kid website, and there are some papers that you can like talk about. Jack-o'-lantern, I talk about that. Halloween. I don't usually do this. I could, but I'm not a witch person, so I kind of leave that one off. And then I do just talk about that sometimes people decorate with bats. Sometimes they decorate with, or they dress up like monsters and ghosts and black cats. So these are kind of symbols of Halloween. And then we talk about trick or treat. The kids go to the door, they wear costumes, and they get, I think I missed one. They get candy. And I also use my computer, so I do use the AR stickers some as well. If you don't use your computer, if you're using your iPad, then, you know, these are great flashcards for that. You could make them a little bit smaller if you want to. I just printed these out as the regular size. And I didn't laminate them because then they don't glare. And I only use these once a year. It's not like I use them all year long. I printed these out last year. So those are really good, and you can talk about those. I did have a lesson or two where I had extra time, and so you could just talk about those during class. Another good extension thing for this time of year would be to draw a jack-o'-lantern, you know, have the students draw one, you draw one, and you could draw it smiling, you could draw it with different faces on it. That's a really fun way to extend also. So I showed everyone some of my rewards that are Google Slides. Now, if you are not using Google Slides, this is a really great way to do it. Now, if you're using an iPad for teaching, you can use Google Slides on your phone. And what I really like about it is that you can go to the Google Slides group and you can get all the information. They have videos. You watch 1, 2 in a row, and you watch the videos and you set it up on your phone. And then you get this app. It's called the Slide Kick app. It has a star on it. And you can press on that. And then that can give you a place where you can type in, down here it says rewards. So you can press on the star for rewards, and then you can type in the search bar anything you want. So you could type in Halloween, and then you'll get all the rewards that are on Halloween. So that's what I did. And right here I have a Paw Patrol one, and then you have to press open link, and then you press present on this device, and then you press this, and then you're on your reward. So they're going to give you, oh, this is like a spinner. So this is what I did. Now, whatever you do on your, like right now it's on my phone, but with Google Slides, the way this is set up with Mac users, for Mac users, I refresh, and that same reward is going to go onto my iPad. So that's what I really like about this setup. So you can teach from your iPad, use your phone, or you could set it up like this with your computer, with your iPad off to the side. I can also connect it to my phone the same way. And then you press a number, and then you get Paw Patrol. Oh, that's really cute. I haven't used this reward, but maybe I'll use this one next week. And then you can go to another number. Oh, cute. So this is really fun. So I just, for when it's a holiday, I just use holiday rewards. I don't worry about it matching up with the lesson. And I really love how I can put everything on my iPad, goes on my computer like this. And Amanda, I saw they had wigs at the party store. I didn't realize they had wigs of every color at the party store. I was at the party store a few weeks ago. So that would be a great place to go. But I bought these on Amazon really cheap because I thought I was going to wear these like every day for class, but it gets a little hot in the winter. I mean, in the summer. So I only wear these for special occasions. So I don't know. I kind of like to be myself more than I like to, you know, dress up all the time, but it's good to switch it up every now and then. And Amanda, you inspired us. Yes, I have the purple wig also, and it's really fun. I also have a brown wig that looks pretty good on me too. Yeah, and so they have orange at the party store. They have every color, orange, green. I mean, I think they're a little more expensive there than they would be like on Amazon. This was like, I don't know, maybe $15 or something. They were cheap on Amazon. And I got them when I first started with VIP Kid because I thought that we had to dress up like for every lesson. So I don't usually dress up for every lesson, but I do have this one. I also have, this is really fun for Halloween too. This I got at the dollar store. So that's a fun Halloween one too. And this one's fun for the insect. I have a girl, really cute little girl who's doing insects. And this is kind of funny to wear for that. So, and then I have a party one. So there's so many things you can do, right? Honestly, I don't see the kids getting majorly crazy about it. The kids seem very reserved, but I don't know. I think it'll be fun when it shows up in my moments video. So yeah, so I like the Google Slides, and I also like what we can do with it, and you can switch it up in between classes if you want to. I can also switch to the stars to apples if I want, using this setup. So I have, I've done mostly the Google Slides Halloween ones, but I did have one for the stars to apples also. Loading up the stars to apples is a little different because it doesn't go on all of your devices. You have to, what you have on one, you have to airdrop it to the other one. So these are really cute. I've already used this one quite a bit, so I had to switch it up. I like this too with the little videos. So it's really fun. The other thing that you can do with the iPad is that you can go to your pictures. Like say you have photos, like this was one that I used for my pet class. And I had some photos, and these were pets of the presidents. And so I showed them some photos for the class. And you can talk about different photos, and you can show the kids, and you can switch it. So you can pick any photos that you want off the internet to show kids, and it will fit in this box. So you don't have, to me, it's a lot easier than airdropping would be a good video. Okay. Danny, I had to wear a wig to wait tables at this fancy restaurant I worked at for a few weeks because my hair got dyed super purple. Oh, wow. That's funny, Danny. Yeah. Wigs, I don't know. I've known people that wear wigs all the time, and it's normal to them, but it is hot. I was thinking of wearing wigs because I don't really like my hair, but it's not very comfortable. Right now I'm fine because it's kind of chilly out today. But airdropping, okay. Airdropping is not really complicated. To me, what happens is I just have to do something a few times before I really figure it out. It takes me a while to learn things. So yeah. So I noticed there's a few different things that are new about Vipkid lately. And if you're new and you're watching this video, you can go to your phone, and in the corner there's like a bell, and then you click on the bell and you have news and updates at the top, and you can click on that and you get anything that's new coming up. And it says there's a Starlight starter. So there are changes that will be made. Activities will be added to help students with phoneme practice for Unit 1, reading slides. New lesson coming to Trial 5.0. And I've noticed a lot of new slides. I've noticed a lot of new songs at the beginning of some of the lessons. And so be aware, there's new stuff coming along. Because to me, I've taught almost, what is it now? 2.5 years. It would be my 6th contract. So it's 2.5 years. It'd be 3 years next, like May or something. April or May. And so it's 2.5 years. And I feel like I don't really go through all the slides like I did at the beginning and I have all my props. Like I know what I have and I know what's in my drawers. So I can pull things out pretty quickly. And if I don't have a prop, I just grab my whiteboard and draw a picture. If I don't have my letter cards, I draw it on my whiteboard. That's the other thing I really like about the stars to apples. If you use that for a reward, like for this one that I had, the pumpkin one, there is a whiteboard. There's a whiteboard. So here's the reward. And up in the corner, there's a little pencil. You click on that pencil and you can right on this board, and you can also use different colors. So you have a whiteboard right there accessible on the page. So I use the whiteboard a lot for spelling words, letters, having the kids draw pictures, things like that. And so I really like that about the Stars to Apples. But if you don't have that, you can also get an app, a chalkboard app that will go on your iPad. And you can write on it like that. So that's really fun. And this one has different colors. So that's really fun too. And those apps are also on your phone. So that's a great way to do, like, say you are minimalist and you don't want to have all this stuff. I know there's some teachers that are going minimalist, and you can have those, even the whiteboards right on your phone, right on your iPad. And that's a great resource. Now, I wanted to mention to you guys that are here, like, did you see on one of the groups that one of the new teachers got a $10 bonus for being a new teacher? Did anybody see that? I was really surprised. They got a letter from the company and said, thank you for teaching with us, and gave them a $10 bonus. And it was an official letter, like it was right on the group, and she like gave a screenshot of the letter. I thought that was really weird. I thought that was really, really weird. I don't know. I don't know what is going on, but I don't know what's going on. But I also got a letter from GoGo Kid, because I guess I applied to GoGo Kid at some point. I can't really remember. And I hope that I used one of my friend's links, because I was thinking I might go ahead and apply for GoGo Kid and just see how it goes. Because if I do get into GoGo Kid, I could do a few classes, and then I could also refer for GoGo Kid. So, and just say I've done it, right? So just say I've done it. So I was thinking of doing that. Have any of you been doing? I know Danny did GoGo Kid and VIP Kid for a while, but now she's doing Outschool. So if you're doing well with Outschool, then you don't really need any extra companies, but I'm afraid that my stuff isn't getting seen. I'm like lost in the abyss at Outschool. And so I know I was kind of looking through, like, okay, trying to find some things for my own kids, like what do they have for classes for them, just kind of looking through. There are some amazing teachers on Outschool. I was looking at music lessons, Rubik's Cubes lessons, and I realized some people have flex classes, so they do their recordings and then the kids can kind of do those at their own pace. That's kind of cool. Flex classes, that's really neat, that you can, say like the Rubik's Cube, they can kind of do the videos to show the kids how to do it, and then the students send in a video of themselves. I think I'm going to sign my kid up for that. It was only $25. I don't know what I'm doing, trying it all out. Okay, well, that's good, Danny. I'm glad that you are, doing that too. Kind of makes me feel like, okay, yeah. So I just really would like to figure it out. I have a contract, GoGo Kid, but none of my slots get booked since I stopped because of the EO and started opening slots again. Okay. I'm listening, still just running around cleaning. Oh, good, Casey. That's what I need to be doing. I need to run around and clean too. So, so thank you guys for watching this video. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is I did a video with Casey on Casey's channel about Nancy Taylor's course. And I just wanted to mention about that because I am signed up for the very first time that she's going to be teaching. Maybe I should have signed up for the last one because maybe she'll forget something. No, I just said, I'm doing the first one. I'm getting in there. I want to be first. And so I signed right up when I got the email, and I'm hoping to sign up for her course. And I feel like I've kind of questioned a few different people. And I feel like if I'm doing YouTube, like right now, I am stalled. Like I am not going anywhere with YouTube. I'm not getting more subscribers, and I'm just kind of not moving along. So if she can show me some tips on how to step it up, to get more views, to get more, like, streamline my program so that I can do it. So let's see. Thanks for motivating and the positive chat. So I think out school charges are just too much for parents. I looked at music lessons for our kid on flute, and it was like $8 for a class. What? Wow, flute. Well, Amanda, do you guys have a flute? Because I play the flute, but I'm not a master musician. So I was thinking I would like to teach flute, but I'm not. I look at the names and I'm like, I'm not a master musician, but I could definitely teach to get started. Once they get really, really good at it, then you'll have to move on to someone else. But for very beginners, for $8 for 10 kids, that's crazy. Because then they won't get the personal attention if there's 10 kids in the class. When I was a kid, I paid, I think it was $10 for a half hour. That was a long time ago. But it was me and the teacher, It was just me and the teacher, and that's a lot different than paying $8. I mean, my daughter started teaching violin. She charged $8 per kid, and that was one-on-one. So I understand that they can get away with that, but yeah, that's what I was seeing in the piano section. Like, even for the flex classes, they wanted $10, or I don't know. They were high prices. I agree, Amanda. If you're going to have 10 students, at least charge maybe like 5 or something. But think of it too that they only get 70%. So if you charge $5, you're only getting $3. So that could be an issue also. Or $3.50, right? Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to sign up for Nancy Taylor's class. Yeah. Wow, Candy. It depends on if they are teaching techniques. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of money. Yeah. And if you have 10 students, you're not going to be able to see each student and work with each student personally. So that's a lot different than paying, even 20 for a personal lesson one-on-one. So I think the more students you have, the less money you should be able to charge, or you should charge. Like if you get up to 10 students, charge less. If you get 5 students, or 3 students, you could charge $8. But with 10 students, So, but I thought the Rubik's Cube, that was like, I think it was 5 classes for like $25. And he just got a Rubik's Cube, and there's a lot that you can learn from the Rubik's Cube. And I think that it's good if this kid can figure it out without the help. But I think that my kids need something more. They're doing their academics. They don't really love homeschool. Like, they want to see their friends and stuff. I like it better personally, but they kind of want to be with other kids. So I think I need to find other things that they like, that they can enjoy, that makes it fun for them. So we got Evan. Some of you know Evan. We got him some Rubik's Cubes, and he's been playing with them. And I heard him doing a video about it, but I thought it might be nice if he had it organized. And I think there's a Rubik's Cubes club also, which would be cute. I worry about keeping them interacting enough. Yeah. Yeah. So, and I don't want to do just everything online either. Like, my kids need in-person contact. So we'll be doing a few different things, but I thought that might be something fun. I think this is a little weird. And I can't take the wig off because my hair is going to look terrible. So, but I really liked it with the Minnie Mouse. I think I'll show you guys my purple one. If you want to hang on one second. Some of my friends saw my picture with, oh my goodness, now I'm cold. That was really keeping me warm. So this is my other one. I really like this one. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I love it. I totally love it. But I mean, at the party store, I loved all the colors. I'm like, oh, I want an orange one. I want a green one. Why are you wearing a wig? I'm wearing a wig because it's Halloween. I just wanted to do something fun for Halloween. But with this wig, I like the pink glasses, but with this wig, I wore the blue glasses. I think it looks like that movie, what is it called? Inside Out or something, where they have the feelings. I love it. So, yeah. So I just think this is so cute. I mean, I wouldn't mind wearing this like for everyday life. I love it. So I have something on it. What am I doing? Oh, that's the thing that kind of, I don't know. I haven't quite figured out how to wear wigs yet. Yeah, there we go. But I got these on Amazon way back when I first started VIP Kid, and I thought I was going to be wearing them more often. I don't really wear them. I just kind of keep them. I keep them in a box. But, you know, for Halloween, I went ahead and pulled them out. And I also wore this little scarf. Kind of made it look like I'm a clown. But, you know, if you're not doing a lot of Halloween stuff, I mean, you can always just do the AR stickers. Or you could, I don't remember Twiggy the supermodel. So you could use this AR stickers, or you could also use, you know, like those photo props. Make some photo props out of paper. You don't really have to even buy anything. And the kids, you know, they kind of get distracted. So if you just show them a little something and then move on with the lesson, they don't care. And just have fun, you know, have fun with it. So this is my bow. So I just really, I just love this wig. I think it's cute. And my students wouldn't know the difference. I wear animal ears. Oh, good, Candy. That's awesome. Well, then you could do like, yeah, you could just do it up a little more. Like, or you know what I also do, which is fun, is just show them different types of candy. Like I tell the kids, you know, I've done this before, like put the candy up here to just show them that kids get candy for Halloween. This one is not eaten, so you can tell I didn't really care about eating this one. But I bought candy bars and just kept all the wrappers. So you could do that too. You could also print out the candy wrappers. There's what groups that have the candy wrappers all printed out, and you could do that too. Oh, okay. Talking about out school. Okay, so I'll be sure to watch that. I might be driving. I'm going somewhere today. The wig looks super cute. I used to always have short hair when I was a kid, so, you know, yeah, I think it's cute. So go for it, guys. Yeah, Amazon. They're really cheap on Amazon. You just have to, I don't know, that was before COVID, so I had to wait a little while for them. But they were super cheap. People recommended them in the company. And like, say you have a bad hair day, just throw the wig on. You're good to go. So, and I guess, you know, I think the VIP Kid Company likes it when you do something fun to switch it up. Trick or treat. Yes, Amanda Panda has a printout. So if you want to go to her website or get on her mailing list, she is mailing that, so you can print it out, and you can do kind of the same thing that I was doing with the Google Slides. I was doing kind of a knock one with my Google Slides on my computer, and you can also do that on your phone. Whoops. And so, but she has one you can do 2D. So you could put it up behind you, or you could hold it. She has a video about it as well on her channel, where she shows everyone how to do it. This was really fun because it has candy and vegetables behind the doors. So that's really funny. Yeah. So it is something fun to do and just talk about it, and you don't have to go overboard. If the kids look like they're having fun with it, then keep going with it. If they look like they really hate it, then just tell them it's just a tradition that we do. And, you know, I just tell people I don't actually even do Halloween personally. My kids don't trick or treat. They haven't. They kind of don't like that fact because they don't really understand it completely. But yeah, but we buy candy the day after Halloween when it's on sale. That's what we do. But even then, I mean, they eat too much candy as it is. I'm like, I don't know why I want to be getting candy. I do like I love the kids dressing up, and I love the spirit of just it's for the kids and doing something special for the kids. I love that part of it, but I don't like the other parts of it. So that's why I chose not to do it with my kids, and we just try to do other fun things like pumpkin fun and, you know, other harvest time fun things. So that's what we do. And so I don't really do Halloween. So I just tell the kids it's a choice. Not everybody does it. And it's not like a national holiday. It's just something that people do for fun. And that's it. That's like getting pennies and nickels in your buckets as a kid. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because, yeah. But when I did it with my kids when they were real little and they got a whole bucket of candy, they screamed at me because it's my candy. You can't have it. So I'm like, yeah, we're done. I'm not doing this. But I think it's cool that in our country we can choose, you know, we can choose to do the whole holiday if we want to, or we can choose to do a harvest holiday, and we have those choices. So I think it's a good thing to do, to explain to the kids that it's people make their choices. We paid $10 for a pumpkin at a little patch. Yeah, I know. I found a pumpkin at the store. It was a pretty good price. I think it was $6 for a pretty big pumpkin. Maybe I'll do a video on it. But I just really love cutting out the pumpkin. I love making the face, and I love putting a candle in it. And I love the smell of the pumpkin with the candle in it. I know. I just love it. So that part I really do like. I agree with you. My parents always remind us that holidays like Easter and Christmas are about the Bible, not candy or presents. Oh, good candy. Awesome. I'm growing more jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. Good. Get pumpkins from Danny. I know. I could not believe how much the pumpkins were. Like, I didn't even want to buy one. But then I saw outside of a store, they only had a few left, and they were I don't know. I can't remember if it was $6.99, but it was a huge pumpkin. So I said, okay, I'll buy that one, but I'm not paying $6.99 for a tiny one. And I kind of wanted to buy every kid one. That I have 2 kids and 2 other kids that I'm working with, homeschooling. And I was like, I'm not paying for 4 of those. And, oh, you bought a pumpkin carving kit. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Raisins. Ooh, and I love cooking. I love cooking roasting the pumpkin seeds. I just love it. That I just love everything all about the pumpkin and making pumpkin pie. I don't usually make pumpkin pie out of the pumpkins that I buy. I use the canned pumpkin, but I love everything pumpkin. So hello, Evelyn. Thank you for coming. And I loved your political video that you did. And I think that's really cool too, that we can, you know, we can have views and we can share our views. And I think that, you know, that's what we need to work on as a country, is being able to share sit down, have table discussions, and share why we believe what we believe, what we're looking at, put it all on the table, and look at the facts and be able to make decisions rather than making, it's not like a team, like a sports team. Like I want to be, I want to vote for, the Packers or the Patriots. It's not that. It's serious. So I really like that. And I really loved Evelyn's video about the North Korean girl. I didn't get to watch all of it. I watched more toward the end. So I do want to go back and rewatch that one. And I think sugar pumpkins make better pie. Yeah. I've never made a pie out of an actual pumpkin. I always just buy the canned pumpkin. It seems like the canned pumpkin is like everybody wants it around the holidays, and any other time it's like people are giving it away. They don't want all this canned pumpkin in their closet. So canned pumpkin is great for pumpkin pies. It's also great for making, I call it spice bread, like pumpkin bread. That is so delicious. Oh, I'm getting hungry. And also, if you don't have pumpkin, though, if you have canned carrots, I have taken the canned carrots and you drain the liquid and then you mush up the carrots and use that just like canned pumpkin for spice bread. So I call it spice bread because sometimes when you have a big family, people give you stuff. So they might give you canned food and then you end up with these carrots you don't know what to do with, because I don't really like eating canned carrots plain, like just with your meal. But if you mush them up and put them in a recipe, they're good. Yeah. So I love her videos. I was watching her before Evelyn posted. Oh, really? The North Korean girl? I have never seen her videos. And I need to figure out how to watch a video on maybe that's how she does. Well, I could do it with my iPad, I guess, probably. I could probably go to my iPad, go to a video, and I don't know how Evelyn does it. I put a note and asked her one day, but she didn't reply. I said, how are you doing that video? So here I have a video. And yesterday I did a video about a song that we sang in high school, which was really cool. So if you go to that, I just talked a little bit about where I went to high school. I'd like to make some videos about my high school because it was very unique and very special. I'm going to go to, I was trying to find a recipe one, but I'm going to go to this video. I'm going to see how it works and see if you can, you can hear it.
You can be creative. Like what you do is you're going to knit on your 4 fingers and you're going to make a long strand. So you can sew that works.
So I could do it like this.
A headband.
So I could do a reaction.
You could something to go on the back of your.
That is such a great craft.
Well,
I love it.
Yeah. And so I wanted to show you. There's another class that is.
I love this video. I'm just so excited about it.
October 11th. That looks really fun. There are some free classes.
I'm just teasing. So could you hear the other video? Could you hear the other video? I need to watch that. Oh, no. LOL. So I have not done a video online with, a reaction video, but I'm telling you what, okay, I was laughing so hard. You guys know Carol Burnett, right? Well, my husband, I'll have to figure out where it was that he found the video, but he found a video of Carol Burnett. And, I was laughing so hard. She is so funny. Oh, I know what it was. It wasn't even Carol. It was Tim Conway. And it was so funny. And I thought of us on YouTube because he was doing this clip. I'm going to have to find it, and I'm going to have to do a reaction video about it. But he was being a newscaster, and it was live. And it was so funny. I was laughing so hard. And I'm like, I need to show my friends this video. And I was thinking, this is it. This is it. I need to show this video, and I need to figure out how Evelyn does it. Now, what are the rules about like copyright for showing a video? That's the other thing I was wondering about. Is if you show a video, somebody else's video, do you have to ask permission for that? Or like, say I show a TV show or parts of a TV show. Do I have to are there any rules about that? So I know that one time Evelyn showed something and it got censored or something, so I'll have to figure that out. Maybe if you guys know anything about it, you could tell me, and then you can let me know. Or I'll find out for myself. But it was so funny. So if you want to have a laugh, go find Carol Burnett. Go find some of her earlier shows. And I just love it at the end, how she goes, she sings the song, I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh. And I can't remember all the words. A time or two, it seems we just get started, and before you know it, it's time to have to say goodbye. Something like that. And it's just so sweet. It's like, man, I don't know if we have any shows like that anymore. That is so awesome. And just like, I wouldn't say she's completely clean on her jokes. Sometimes her jokes are a little off color. But for the most part, they're just so hilarious. So, yeah, I was going to say, just, sometimes laughter and taking a step away from the craziness of the world is important. It is important. Thank you. She tugs her ear. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cute too. Yeah. So I'm kind of old, so I don't know if you guys know as much about her as I do, because I think she was before my time. So we were watching reruns when I was a kid. But, she's just so funny. And Tim Conway's hilarious. And that news show was just out of this world hilarious. And we have a TV in our room. So the kids are in the living room and we're in the back room. And the kids are probably wondering what in the world we're laughing about, because that does not happen very often. But I was laughing so hard. So, those times are really good. And it was feeling good to be able to laugh like that. And honestly, my older kids were very funny. Some of them, I was like, you guys need to be comedians. You guys are so funny. We would have so many laughs at supper time. And I really miss that. I miss their humor and the laughing and all that stuff. So it was really fun to be able to laugh like that. So that's what Halloween could be about too, is just taking a step away from, serious stuff and just having fun and being crazy. So, yeah, so I'm still doing VIP Kid. I got an email. I might sign up for GoGo Kid. And I am signed up for Outschool, but it's a little low bookings right now. I have my pet sharing class coming up. I have 2 kids signed up. If you know any kids that want to share their pets, or if you want, I think that would be good too, is if we can share each other's classes with our friends. And I know my daughter is taking a pen pal class with Laura Risdal, who, and she's really loving it. And the pet, let's see. Yeah. Comedy. I'll have to ask my husband where he found that show and how you can access it. And also the pet sharing class, I have like a reader class where I want to listen to readers. I have a reading tutor class. I have a vocabulary class, knitting classes. And I'm trying to figure out how to streamline my classes. Maybe I should just be straight knitter, go with finger knitting, make some amazing things with finger knitting, because kids really love that. And they want to make some really fun things. We'll see. So I gotta think about it, figure out what I'm doing. But I really just want to figure out how I can get the customers. And maybe I need to appeal more to the younger kids. And then the other thing was out school. Oh, and I'm also wanted to mention that Your Teachable Moment has some really cool new stuff, new like website, new ads going out. So if you guys want to help share the news about Your Teachable Moment, there's a lot of really good classes going in, and we need some learners to sign up for the classes. And also Nancy Taylor's course, if you guys want to be in a class with me, I signed up for the first one, which would be the 29th. And it would be October 29th, and I think it's at like 11 a.m. It's the very first one of the series that she's doing. She's doing a free webinar, and it's for YouTubers, so you can't lose. It's free, and even if you don't sign up for her course coming up, you still get a lot of good information from Nancy from the free webinar. And you can learn how to do that, like how to make a webinar. I have an idea of maybe a short course that I want to put together. And so I'm thinking maybe I will get some tips and help with that as well. What do you do? I have an idea. How am I going to put it together? And then I have one idea. And then what would I do after that idea? It doesn't really have a continuation to it. But it's one idea, which I'm not going to share because somebody's going to watch this video and do it better than me. I think it's like fishing. Keep casting classes until you get a bite. Okay. Oh, I also put out an egg cooking class. Exciting egg cooking class. And I wanted to do this for kids so they can make like scrambled eggs, fried eggs, omelets, and stuff like that. I haven't had any bookings or any bites on that either. I think that would be a really fun class. And I figured, hey, I'll just wait to make breakfast. And I have 2 kids that can cook, or they can either help me cook or they can eat the food when I'm done cooking it. But, you know, like there's lots of tips on making eggs. And when I was a kid, I threw away a lot of eggs because I didn't cook them right. So it might be a fun class. So keep putting classes out there. You're great. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. You're great too. I love you. You're awesome. And I love seeing everyone. I'm in Evelyn's Spanish class, and my son Evan is taking Evelyn's Spanish class on Outschool. So Evelyn seems to be doing pretty good with that. I did learn French when I was a kid, but I don't know French well enough to teach it. I am about to do a video on Outschool classes that failed for me. Okay, great. So we'll look for that at 11:30 Eastern. Oh, we'll look for you. Oh, that's probably another video, but you'll be with Casey at 11:30. Okay, great. So watch the video of me and Casey if you haven't seen it. We talk about Nancy's class. I have not taken the class, but I wanted to last time. I didn't take it because I figured even if I had the money, could spend the money, I don't have the time to put into it. And then that was before COVID. I wished I had done it, but somebody made a point that this second one will be better than the first one. Might cost a little extra money, but it'll be better than the first one. And there's a lot of good points to it. And those of us that are, the thing I liked about the Nancy course was I saw a lot of people that they really did well with their videos. And I also loved how they diversified. Like not everybody is going after the world for VIP Kid. They're diversifying into other areas, which is really cool. Some people went to Outschool. Some people they're going to mentor parents to teach their kids at home. And so many things that people can do. And so I'm just really thankful that we can do this and that we can, you know, learn from Nancy. She's a positive person. She gives us a great attitude to start with. Evelyn, I love the Spanish classes. I'm so happy about it. I need to do my homework. And I've been wanting to do Spanish for a long time. I did French when I was a kid, but I haven't really spoken French to too many people. So Spanish seems to be coming up more in my life than French. So Spanish it is right now. So it's really awesome. And so I have 18 watchers. Wow. Thanks, guys. And give a thumbs up if you can. Give a thumbs up. And if you want to check out your teachable moment, I really want to have some people in my 32. I don't know why that's going up to 32, but I would love to have a lot of people in my Cornucopia class. So I have a Cornucopia class on your teachable moment for adults. I also have a Cornucopia class for the kids. And I have taught this class for many to many students, okay, through the years. And every year the kids are like, what is this? Why are we doing this? And then when they do it, they love it. And many of them have made it a tradition. And they made it a tradition in their home to make a cornucopia for Thanksgiving time. And you make this out of bread dough. So you can even make the bread dough, or you can buy frozen bread dough at the store, and then you can just thaw it out. Make sure it's thawed out before the class. And you need like foil so that you can form the foil. And then you need, hello, Marianne. And so you form the foil, and then you will, spray it with the Pam spray, and then you put the bread dough around it. And it's kind of like Play-Doh. You kind of just put it around it, and you form the cornucopia, and then you let it sit for a little while to raise a little bit, and then you bake it. And then you can do this like a week before. Bye-bye, Danny. You can do this a week before your class, or you can do this, 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. It doesn't have to be like the day before Thanksgiving. You can make it ahead of time, and then you can have it ready for Thanksgiving. So for me, I bring it with me to my Thanksgiving table. Like my daughter hosts Thanksgiving, so I bring it to her house. And so that's really cool. So I bring it to her, and then I usually put rolls in it, but you can also put like crackers and cheese in it, or you can put fruit, anything you want people to walk in and they could see the cornucopia kind of set up, and you can use that as a table thing. Now, for your teachable moments, I'm also going to a class that's about, your table, your holiday table. And so the cornucopia is a good way to set up your holiday table. And, for not much money, bread dough is not much. It doesn't cost much, right? So, yeah. So thank you guys for coming. Does anybody have any questions? So, yeah. So today I am. So, yeah. So if anybody is watching this video and you want to know anything more about Vipkid or OutSchool or your teachable moment, you can go ahead and message me below, or you can send me a email to my email, normancindy13@gmail.com, and I can send you a link. So the thing about OutSchool is if you don't use the link that your referrer sends you to the first time, then it's kind of complicated to try and get that person as a referring teacher. So if you're watching the video, you want to try out for OutSchool, you don't know what to do, then go ahead and message me and I'll send you the link privately. And then we can connect that way. And it's a lot easier that way. And for Vipkid, they are still hiring, and you can still get in, and it is what it is, and it's still going. Vipkid is still going for me. I get about 30 classes per week, which is my goal, 25 to 30. And so for me, I count as maybe like $10 per class, give or take a few dollars. And so for me, that would be about 300 a week. And November 1st, there will be a new pay scale. So I don't know how it's going to be for that. I'll be signing up for my 6th contract, and hopefully I will get the hoodie for the 6th contract. So yeah. So, and today is going to be a day of traveling, and it is beautiful here where I live. It is fall. We have some beautiful scenery. I actually took a little video driving up to my house the other day, which I'm going to show you real quick. I was going to make a video, like official video, but I don't know if I will get to it. But this is my drive up my road. This was like yesterday. So it's really pretty. I mean, things are starting to turn brown, but the colors are still pretty vibrant. And this is like my street. So I don't have to go anywhere for beauty in the fall. But I will be going, I'm driving out of town today. So it's really pretty. So this is, I drove my fall videos, please. So I drove my daughter to work, and on the way home I said, this road is so pretty. The leaves are just over the road, and it just looks like you're going into a tunnel. It's really pretty. So it's a beautiful spot. So I keep reminding myself of that, because, you know, sometimes I think, you know, of adventure and I want to go somewhere, and I'm like, what if I go somewhere and I don't like it as much? This is worth, you know, sticking it out. We had early snow. What, Luann? 8.5 inches. Yikes. Some people up in New Hampshire, northern New Hampshire, have gotten snow as well. Yeah. Well, I'm going to have to go, and thank you all for watching. And I will go. I got to go feed my chickens and get myself ready to go see some grandkids today and pack my bags with some fun things to do. And I hope Minnesota. And Luann, I do want to do that, the Misfits box. Luann has some really great videos on the Misfits box, and she is doing a great job. Yeah, snow. She's doing a great job on the Misfits box, so you want to check out her channel, and she shares all kinds of vegetables. So that's a really great way to get vegetables into your house and without having to shop for them. I think I would really like that. I've been doing the Every Plate, and so if you're interested in Every Plate, I have a coupon for $20 off your first order, and that's like 3 meals. 3 meals in a week. Okay, so I get 3 meals that are, I can actually go online and they can choose for you, or you can choose for yourself. So I can switch the recipes if I want. And then so that's 3 meals that I get, and I get the meat. I just throw it right in the freezer, and so I don't have to cook it that day. But I can say, okay, let's make this meal tonight. It doesn't have to be, you know, immediately that you make the meals, but you do get meat and you get vegetables as well. And so that's really great. And I do have a coupon for $20 off the first order. I pay about 60 something per 3 meals for 4 people. And then, so $20 off that would be really nice. So if I have people that use that coupon, then I get $20 off my next order as well. So you'd be helping you and helping me. And every now and then they give out 3 offers for my friends to get a free meal. And so I think Evelyn got one, and a couple other friends got one. I think I've given away 6 now because I got it twice. So if you want to do Every Plate, let me know, and I'm going to probably make another video about that as far as what the meals are, how I like it. I just love someone else to plan at least 3 meals a week for me. It makes it easier. And then I can also we usually do pizza on Monday nights, and then Wednesday we eat with friends. So that makes up my whole week, basically. All right. So thank you guys for coming, and happy Farms barbecue tonight. Nice. Nice. Great night for a barbecue. Okay. We'll see you guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time.